Morning, people. Hope everybody's having an amazing day. Out on my walk. Got done at the gym a little while ago. Went home, made my morning shake. It's part of my routine, part of my protocol. So I think there's something really important that people need to understand when you start to change the way that you live and you start to change the way that you interact with the world around you. Number one, you have to create routines. You have to become more disciplined in the way that you face the world and more disciplined in the way that you treat your body. And one of the things that I noticed when I started to really focus on eating better and treating my body better in order to live longer and to feel more healthy and to maybe turn the clock back a little bit as far as my biological age, I've learned that when you start to eat healthy, there's going to be these traps, and they're mental traps. And, it's part of the function of your body to crave things that you feel like you're missing. So when you start eating healthy, sometimes you have to take some punches because you will start eating healthier and you'll have sugar cravings, you'll have carbohydrate cravings, you'll feel like you're losing something, and your body will make you feel bad. You'll have maybe an upset stomach, your bowel movements will change, your day-to-day energy might change, your ability to focus and think clearly will change. My best advice is to stick with it. Just because something's hard or makes you feel bad doesn't mean that it's not good for you. Because when you challenge yourself in the gym, or you challenge yourself on a long walk, or you challenge yourself in any regard, mentally or spiritually, a lot of the time it's hard to face. It's hard to accept. It's the hard things we go through in life that bind us in our will to do better for ourselves. And if you're just starting out, if you're just starting to get the idea in your heart and in your mind that you want to change who you are in a positive way, do one good thing for yourself a day. If you can do more than one, do more than one. Make one good decision for yourself. Instead of going to the fast food restaurant to get a burger, go to the store, buy some grass-fed beef, cook that shit up, throw some good vegetables in it, and eat that. Some good Celtic salt, and just be more aware and more keen on the ideas of what health is, and do your research. There are tons of informative, intelligent, brilliant people out there in the world who can help you on your journey. Andrew Huberman's a great one. Jordan Peterson's a great one. Tony Robbins, Gary Brecka, Brian Johnson. Like, the list goes on and on. It depends on, Joe Rogan has one of the most influential podcasts on the planet, and he has amazing people. There's sleep experts, there's diet experts, there's all different kinds of experts that go in there, and they speak truth, and they speak from real life experience and scientific knowledge and peer-reviewed papers. They speak a real language and a real truth. They're not trying to sell you anything. They're not trying to create anything in your heart or your mind that's false or has negative pretenses or connotations. Like, they're good people, as far as the information that they provide. As far as who they are as individuals in this world, I don't know them personally, so I couldn't speak on that. But from what I've seen, there are tons of people out there in the world who just want to be a positive benefit for you in your life. And I've utilized those people in my life. And I'm really just kind of starting out too. I've been on a journey to try to be healthier for fucking years. And I've just really, in the last 6 to 8 months, started taking it really seriously. And, I'm losing weight. I feel more energized. I'm eating healthier. I'm starting to become more mentally clear. I've had some losses in my life. My mom passed away about 8 months ago. Before that, I had an amazing woman in my life, and I failed in that relationship, and we lost a baby, and I had to move again. And there's just been this piece of me that feels alone and lonely, and a piece of me that feels lost and angry and a piece of me that just feels like the world is collapsing upon my shoulders and I don't really know what direction to turn or who to turn to. So I turned inward. I turned to myself. And that's usually the direction that I've chosen in my life. But this time I chose myself, and I chose the way that I'm going to approach my life in a positive way. And I just hope that resonates with somebody. I hope that resonates with the people who listen to this all the way through. And I know that I'm not, anybody special in this world. I know that I'm not. And I know that all I am is an ordinary man, and I take that to heart, but I also know that I have something to offer, and I have done a lot of research, and I have done a lot of homework, and I have implemented and executed things in my life that make me feel better. And if I can do those things, you can do those things. So I guess what I'm really trying to portray in this video, or all my videos, is that there's hope, that you have the ability to change. You have the ability to do something greater with your life, spiritually, mentally, and physically. You have the ability to change your outcome. You have the ability to become stronger of heart and mind and body. You have the ability. You just have to put the effort in. And when one little thing comes your way that throws you off, you can't let that one little thing to take you completely off track. You have to do the next right thing. You have to do one more positive thing for yourself. You have to do one more thing that makes you feel better about you. You have to stop listening to the people around you who are negative or who will belittle your ideas or your dreams. You have to separate yourself from those low vibrational people, and you have to elevate yourself to a level where you can look at the world in a kind and generous way, where you can move through the world in a way that allows you peace and allows you to be fruitful and to be open to change and be open to ideas and to be open to how your spirit and your body and your mind feel. So if I could say one thing, don't give up. Be more a part of your own existence. Be more a part of your own life, and be more aware of how you're treating yourself. And when you start to become more aware of how you treat yourself and how you live and interact with this world, you will become more stable. You will become more able to see things as they are and less likely to see them as you want to see them or the way that you feel like you need to see them in order to survive or to interact. We fool ourselves, we trick ourselves, we make excuses, we fight with our own spirit and our own mind all the time, and we have to stay dedicated in some way towards kindness and peace and happiness in our own lives and our own hearts. And if you can start to do those things, that would be beneficial to you. So that's all I got for today.